Did you ever wonder why something as small and ordinary as an onion can make your eyes fill with tears within seconds? You are not sad. You are not emotional. Yet your body reacts as if something serious just happened. Why does this happen? And more importantly, why would a plant evolve a defense mechanism that targets your eyes? When you cut into an onion, you break thousands of tiny cells inside its layers. These cells normally keep different chemicals separated. Once the cells are damaged, those chemicals mix together and trigger a chain reaction. One key compound involved is a sulfur-containing molecule. When it reacts with specific enzymes inside the onion, it forms a gas called syn-propanethyl S-oxide. This gas is the real reason you cry. The gas is released into the air and quickly reaches your eyes. Once it touches the moisture on the surface of your eyes, it reacts again. It forms a very mild sulfuric compound. It is not dangerous in normal kitchen amounts, but it is irritating enough to activate the pain receptors in your eyes. And here is the interesting part. Your eyes do not know that this irritation is minor. They interpret it as a threat. So your tear glands immediately go into defense mode. They produce extra tears to wash away the irritant. In other words, you are not crying because of emotion. You are crying because your eyes are trying to protect themselves. But this raises another question. Why would onions develop such a chemical reaction in the first place? That answer takes us deeper into plant biology. Onions grow underground, where they are vulnerable to insects, animals, and microorganisms. Unlike animals, they cannot move away from danger. Their survival depends on chemical protection. The sulfur compounds stored inside the onion act as a deterrent. When a predator bites into it, the same cellular damage occurs. Chemicals mix. Irritating substances are released. The sharp smell and stinging sensation discourage further eating. This strategy is not unique to onions. Many plants rely on chemical defenses. Chili peppers produce capsaicin, which creates a burning feeling. Mustard and wasabi release compounds that irritate the nose and sinuses. These reactions are not accidents. They are evolutionary adaptations that reduce the chance of being consumed. For many years, scientists knew sulfur was involved in the onion's tear effect, but the exact mechanism remained unclear. It was only in the late 20th century that researchers identified the specific enzyme responsible for producing the tear-inducing gas. This discovery explained why the reaction is so fast, and why nearly everyone experiences it in a similar way. There are also practical ways to reduce the effect. Cooling an onion slows down the chemical reactions. Using a sharp knife damages fewer cells, producing less gas. Good ventilation allows the volatile compound to disperse before it reaches your eyes. In the end, your tears are not a sign of weakness. They are the result of two biological systems interacting at the same time: the onion's chemical defense and your body's protective response. A simple kitchen task becomes a small demonstration of chemistry, evolution, and human physiology, all triggered by a single slice.